Good morning, everybody. We got red futures. So yesterday, we got green because last 4 months we never had 3 days back to back reds, and market went green, and indicators were going green. Everything was pointing up, but the close was very horrible. The close was very bad, and then on top of that, this morning, last night, we got Japan increasing rates after 17 years. They were negative, and then the BTC dumped. Crypto went down a lot, so it caused the stock market to go lower this morning. So we'll see. Tomorrow is FOMC. Most likely nothing's gonna happen tomorrow. I mean nothing. By nothing I mean no rate change. No rate change or increase or decrease. But it's all about what Powell is gonna say. Is he gonna point out to sooner dot cut, or is he gonna talk about no rate cut, or it's all about the tone that he's gonna talk. So we'll see. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Pre-market right now we went down, and right now is bouncing up market. 5 is up, 15 is curved up. We got a yellow bars, and TTM is squeezed. MACD is curved up. We got yellow bar there too. So most likely is gonna be probably some bounce up at opens. 1 hour we got yellow bars. 4 hour we were golden cross, and right now, wait a second, 1 second. No, 4 hour on the SPY was golden cross. I'm sorry. So ES on the 4 hour is still not golden cross. Daily MACD is dead cross again, and then let's go and then NQ. To Yeah, NQ 4 hour was golden cross, now is dead cross, so that's not a good sign. This is when you see something like this happening, that is not good. That means like any breakout or any fly up can fail. So a market tend to get a little bit more weaker and bearish when you see a 4 hour, only 4 hour MACD golden cross only lasts 1 day. That's not a good sign for a bull runs. Pre-market NQ5 is up, 15 is curved up, 30 MACD is still no sign of bullishness, but we'll see. We'll see how opens goes. Dow Jones. Dow Jones and NQ, both of them, and MACD is curving down. Once the dead cross confirms, it's not gonna be a good sign. RUT going lower. To All right. DXY. Good morning, Amnon. DXY daily Mac DXY. The only thing that's interesting that happened last night, I mean, it's the daily MACD golden crossing. So DXY is causing a lot of trouble, and if this one continues going higher, it can cause more trouble for tech. So 104,369 is the next key level to watch. TNX pulling back a little bit pre-market, but in general it's still very bullish on daily and weekly. Wix opening 1% higher. Wix was very interesting yesterday, even though market was very green, it wasn't that much red. That was just something interesting. Daily MACD is upward, 4 hours still bullish, and weekly in general is still pointing up. As to BTC, BTC went as low as 62. 30 MACD is upward, getting golden cross right now. If the 1 hour and 4 hour golden cross, it can run up again. In general, daily MACD is dead cross. We still don't have a dark blue bar on weekly, so we'll see if it's gonna break 60K this week or not. ETH. Oh wow, ETH got a dark blue bar on weekly. So that's interesting. Apple. To Apple daily. I love that the Apple daily MACD golden cross. And yesterday, I saw a huge order came in on Friday, but I saw the order on yesterday. It was like $8 million or much bigger. I'm not sure exactly, but it was in millions. 195C. For August, so that was something interesting to note. Once you see a name daily MACD golden cross, that means in general the trend is up. It's gonna go up in the next few weeks. So anyhow, pre-market right now on the 5, 15, 30 is upward, and then it's possible does it jump again. 194, 174.95, 175.82. Those are the next keys. Above that, 177, 178, 179. But keep in mind, yesterday it did make a jump for the first 1 hour, and then it roll down lower. So just keep that in mind. If it happens, be prepared for it. And lower levels to watch is 173, 173.54 is the next major. If you can't hold it, next major is 171.47. 15:30, everything is upward, but if you see 5 minutes and 15 minutes MACD dead cross, it can go lower. That applies to any name. Any name is bullish, and then you see 5 and 15 MACD dead cross, it can roll down. Amazon showing a lot of weaknesses last few days after getting close to 180. Daily is still downward. MACD is curved down. 4 hours, still no sign of bullishness, even though yesterday market was very green. This one was acting weak. So two key levels to watch today is 173.24, 174.84. If 173 can hold it, 171, 169, 168.48 is the next major level. If we need to pass 174.84 for running back up. 5 and 15 is pointing up, but in general, it's still 4 hours bearish. Nvidia making a new low, sell the news. They always say in the stock market, buy rumors, sell news. So continuing going lower, it went to 858, and daily MACD in general is dead cross. 4 hours downward, 1 hour is downward, and until the 4 hour is not golden cross, don't expect this to run up crazy. So next major level, if it opens and breaks the pre-market low, which is 858, we are looking at 845.8 is the next major level. If it gets crazy, it can go down to 817. Below that, those are the next major level. But for now, 5 minutes is upward. If the 15 minutes MACD golden crosses and we pass 871, 877, those are the key level to watch. If it passes, then bull's gonna come in and we're gonna run it back up. Next target is 891 major level, and if it gets crazy, 911. We have to see market reaction at open. That's what's important. AVGO was showing some strength yesterday. Again, same thing that I mentioned. 4 hour got a golden cross, but again, dead cross not even lasting 1 day. These are not good sign in bull market. In general, weekly MACD is dead crossing, so 1210 if you can't hold it. We are looking at 1184, 1124, 1087. With this speed, it is possible in next maybe 10 days, 20 days, 1000 get retested, or maybe sooner. Coin dumping on the BTC, so 222, 220 next major level. If it passes 220, 217, 214, 212, but keep in mind coin is a survivor. So as soon as BTC jumps up or does a little bit bounce up, this one can go for very nice bounce up. So keep an eye on coin BTC. If BTC you see bounce up, best is going to grab some coin call, because the calls rapidly goes higher. But in general, daily MACD is dead crossing. 4 hour and 1 hour 30 minutes is downward, but I like that the 15 is already golden cross. So if the 30 MACD golden cross, it can get interesting. Above 226, it can go to 230. If 230 passes, it can run back up to 233, 237, 241. Netflix, nice run up yesterday, but pre-market nothing is special, so I have to see opening action. Need to pass 619 for running back up to 621, 625, 628. 4 hours still bullish, 1 hour kind of flat, so we'll see the action. If 616 can hold it, 613, 611 is the next support. Meta was just zigzag yesterday toward up. It had a very nice strong close, very interesting. Everything was dumping into close, but Meta was holding up, and now market is red, is pulling back. So pre-market right now, 15:30 and 1 hour is pointing down, so it is stuck between 490 and 491. And keep in mind, yesterday at open it had a very fast dump, so it's probably gonna have a wild open again. If it falls, 490, 488, 487 is a support, but if it passes 491, it can run back up to 493, 495, and 497.67, and it's all about opening action. So yeah. Tesla was very hot yesterday. If you watch the live, I mentioned if it dips, it can go to 168, 166, and it sure did, and it had a very nice bounce up. Once it made a V recovery, it bounced up strong. They always keep in mind, when a name makes a V recovery and passes the V very strong, and that means it can continue going higher to the next levels, and it sure did until the 5 minutes MACD dead cross is safe to hold. So anyhow, um, it was very nice run up yesterday. 4 hour in general is still very bullish. I love that finally you got a yellow bar on the TTM squeeze and MACD is a little bit curving up. So, but in general, pre-market not showing strength because market is weak. It's stuck between 170.47 and 172.15 right now. So if 170.47 again can hold it, it can go run back to 168, 167.607. Doubt it goes below that because it was very strong support yesterday, but in case it does, those are the support. If 172.15 passes, we can run back up to 174 and 177.59. I need to get a 15 minutes MACD golden cross and 172 passes, then we can run back up and get bullish on this. Microsoft, while was wild yesterday, in general, it's still 4 hours pointing down, stuck between 415 and 413. If 415.36 pass, next target is 416, 418, 420.1. If 413, I can hold it. 412, 411. Google was very hot yesterday, big gap up, opens and runs up higher, got close to all-time high, then it pulls back a little bit. So pre-market right now still is very bullish on the 4 hour. Pre-market looking more bullish than other names. 5 and 15 and 30 is upward. So key level is 148.94. If it passes that one, 150.09, 151.55. With this strength that is showing, it is possible the all-time high comes this week. So if 151.55 passes, 152.76, 154.72, 156.68. All-time high is 153.78. So once it passes that one, can get a squeezy. AMD gap down thanks to Nvidia. Pre-market 15:30, 1 hour, 4 hour, everything is pointing down. If 181 can hold it, 181.77, we're looking at 180, 179. If 179 passes, next major levels are 178, 177.12, and 176.45. Need to pass 183.31 for running back up to next major levels, which is 184, 186, and 188.44. But pre-market looking very bearish. Boeing, nothing special, just up and down. Just showing you the levels between these three levels going up and down: 178, 180, and 183. Now SPY. Yeah, as I mentioned, I made a mistake on the ES. 4 hour was golden cross yesterday on SPY, but right now is about to dead cross. So if the dead cross confirms, you can have a little bit more sell-off. If market falls today more, we're looking at 509, 507 next support. Below that, it's 505, 504, 503. So 5 MACD is upward, 15 is curved up near having a golden cross. So it's all about passing 411.45 is strong. If it does that, and then we are looking at 412, 413.74. Need to pass 413.74 for a run up, but not seeing that much strength to happen today, unless some people want to have a pre FOMC run up. Need to get 30 MACD golden cross for that to happen. QQQ 2 points lower. 4 hour is kind of flat. Key level for run up to watch is 436.79. Past that one, 437, 439, 441. If 434 can hold it, we're looking at 432, 431 to 55 next major supports. IWM opening about below 200 was very weak yesterday, and if 200 right now 233 is passing, so next key level is 198.83 and 196.97. What else you got here? Adobe was very strong yesterday, but right now thanks to Nvidia is going lower. It's again back to between 506 and 519, 512. If need to pass either this range to make a bigger move. Above 512, next major is 523. If 506 can hold it, back to 500, 495. ASML, ARM 5 points lower. Breaking down actually, so 124.75 you can hold it, 122.6, 121 to 21.28. That's pretty much it. And the major names, MSTR going much lower. So this one 331, 1296, 1274 on the next major level. If you can hold it, next major is 1170 and 1089, and I won't be surprised if in maximum 2-3 weeks this touchdown 1000. What else? SMCI, poor SMCI. They offer 2 million shares, and they said 900 is already opening below 900. So looking very bearish on the 4 hour and 1 hour. Daily MACD is dead cross. We got dark blue bar. So this one 899. If it can hold it, we're looking at 870, 853. Below that, 830, 807, 793. Need to pass 912 and 928 for running back up to the higher level. So we'll see the market reaction, but pre-market looking pretty bearish. Snow, it just keeps going lower again. 4 hours dead cross, so 150 if it breaks, 149, 147, 88. To do what else? That's pretty much it. Yeah. Um, all right. What else? Netflix, Meta, Nvidia. I did it. PayPal. Um, to do PayPal. Let's see. PayPal 4 hours dead crossing, kind of flat, is hovering around 63.86. In general, is super bearish, super bullish on daily, and weekly is upward. We got a light blue bar on the weekly. So 5 and 15 is upward right now pre-market. What if it jumps out open? 64.34, 64.95. If past 65, we are looking at 65.5, 66.53, and 67.5. Those are the next major level. This one, it's something going on. I'm not sure is the news coming or a pre-market pre-earning run up, but it's been running up last few days. Every day is closing green, so keep an eye on PayPal. Triple M. Not a name that I follow, don't know that much about it, but looking bullish on daily and weekly. Levels to watch is 108.51 for run up, and then 112.28, and those are the higher level. Pre-market kind of looking flat. If you have a call swing for last few days, it's good to lock gains, but in general, it's still very bullish on daily. Now or later. Do now this name is just very wild. If you just look at the candles, I mean, it's a good name, it's a good company, but the name actions are not as liquid as like other names. That's why I don't focus on it too much, and I try to avoid it. Just look at the pre-market candles. It can open dumps and then flies up, and then it was part of Nvidia presentation yesterday. There is some news about it. So right now, because of these candles, the indicators are kind of a mess. I can just show you the levels. So 731, 769. Past either one can make a bigger move. Above 769, we're looking at 786, 807. If 731 can hold it back to 707. But yeah, these candles, this kind of, because it has very low volume pre-market, it's all about opening action. But in general, weekly MACD is dead cross, and daily is downward, and 4 hour until it's not golden cross. Don't get too much bullish on it. Yep. All right. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.